It was at this moment he knew he messed up.
Shoutouts to more Pegasus, Nor. Shoutouts to more Pegasus for styling on Hassan so much so that Hassan has to literally acknowledge. And like again, to me, right, and including Hassan as well. Like more Pegasus is like he's like a young man. He's on the younger side. So to get styled on by that, like, you know what I mean, like someone you wouldn't know in real life, like you wouldn't associate with in real life, like you wouldn't have any reason to, outside of like asking for directions or some shit like that, talk to this person, right? Like, you know, those generational gaps that people have where it's just like, you know, you talk to somebody who's like around your age, you're like, oh yeah, yeah, I was just like, you know, act cordial, you know, normally. And you're around like, you know, younger people, you're like, you're trying to like, you know, watch your language, you know, try to like, you know, be inspiring, I guess. Like most people, right? Like I'm not saying like this is how everybody is. I'm just saying like for me, I guess, right? And then for older people, you try to like not say anything stupid. Again, not try to say swear words, not because they care not whether or not you say swear words, but they're just gonna be like, "Hey, stop saying those cuss words." Oh, my ears, good feller. Like for Hassan to get like fucking made fun of by more Pegasus on a near daily basis, right? Oh, dude. And it's like, yo, what is his career now? Like, I'm actually failing to understand why people are still talking about this guy. Like, what else do you need to know? He's like an inbred racist retard who has his parents' money and like whatever. And despite the fact that he says he's poor or broke or all this like bullshit ass lies that he spews out of his fucking hairy mouth, and he constantly, like, even now, he's constantly trying to shave off. It's like fucking gray, like white, like basically Snow White fucking sideburns that he has. That like, dog, you're not your age. You're as old as Ethan Klein and myself, if not older. And like, yo, everyone trying to cover for you and shit. So, what is that? Trying to like, yo, give you back your fucking, you know, youth appeal and shit. Yeah, fuck up out of here, man. Career's fucking over. It's over, man. What the fuck else you got to talk about? Oh, by the way, Hassan, in the off chance that you watch, I know you don't. You got somebody else to do it, and then you snicker at it, and then you leave the room like you do in your actual live streams and shit. Like basically, your persona, your character, is just like who you are in real life, and that's why you're probably having such a hard time. It's just like everybody knows you're a fucking retard idiot. And then, well, yo, the word retard has come back in. I kid you not. Like, I know a lot of us, we didn't want to let it go because it was such a good word. It describes so many different things. It describes inbreds. It describes people who are mentally deranged and like to use like, you know, hardcore substances to alter their, you know, mental state. It describes people who want to harm children, who want to destroy society for absolutely no reason other than the kicks and giggles. Like, take case in point, like Greta Thunberg and the fucking, you know, retard squad trying to like, you know, toss a bunch of fucking dye into Venice and shit. Dude, how do you not get the fucking mob out after you after that shit? Like, what is the fucking mob doing? You know what I mean? Like, yo, kill this fucking bitch. Yo, what the fuck? Like, what is the point of her miserable retard ass existence? She's like pro Palestine and shit. Did she actually see what happened on October 7th? Or is she purposely being fucking ignorant to it? Let her watch the fucking girls getting fucking sexually assaulted. Her being one herself. Like, yo, she's just like one of those like fucking mentally deranged retards with her fucking forehead out. Her parents are like most likely some Scandinavian ass fucking relatives and shit. It has this like fucking, you know, numbskull ass kid, like literal numbskull. Let's toss a bunch of dye and shit and all these chemicals inside the fucking water to like fight pollution and shit. You fucking idiot. And like, yo, that's your fucking crowd of people, Hassan. That's your fucking crowd. Like, the endless suffering of being on the right side of history means you're on the wrong side of mental capabilities. Your mental faculties are gone because you have to be on the right side of history. You have to defend The poor illegal immigrants who came into our country illegally and then shout Allah Akbar and shoot down soldiers for absolutely no reason. Wait, no, there is a reason. Because like yo, like think about how long this motherfucker's been over here, right? You think he ever got laid? Nah. You think he ever bothered to learn English? Maybe, maybe not. Like, maybe a word here and there. I heard he worked for the CIA, so most likely he might know some English, right? So, but like, real talk, that's a fucking incel and a half. And speaking of incel and a half, Incel TV just dropped a fucking new episode. I actually didn't watch it that much. I was just like, it's about something about something. Actually, I'm gonna look it up right now, see what it's about. Cause here at Azure News, I can just jog my memory by looking at this stupid shit and not actually like have like too much else to say about it, other than haha, that's funny. But I want to like bring it up because it's like it's kind of cool how yeah, face the unknown. I don't know what he was talking about. I don't know what unknown he was talking about. He's styling on the brown people again. And speaking of brown people, or wannabe brown people, yo, Akash, what in the fuck, my guy? So not only is it come out that the guy, sorry, the girls, probably she probably slept with some girls too. At this point, why not, right? I wouldn't care if like my girl slept air quotes with girls. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? It's like, okay, but it's come out that like the guys, the frat boys she's talking about, like, dude, they're all fucking ugly. I had like a second look over because I thought I was tripping out because when I saw that video, I think it was like sometime late at night, and I just started playing Risk of Rain or some other fucking video games and shit, and just doing my own shit. Went to sleep, woke up the next day. I'm like, maybe I'm just too judgmental. Maybe these, all these guys are like some kind of PhDs that should do. They all fucking look like retards and shit. And Trump brought the word back, man. Trump brought the word back. Like, talk about shitting the bed. Okay, Hassan, Akash, all these fucking libtard retards and shit, right? How long have you been working your mouths and like nothing good ever comes out of it? Oh, diversity is the strength of fucking retards, of stupid ass people who rely on other people to do what they can't do for themselves. They left their own country behind like fucking losers, and then they pretend like, oh, I could start a new life here. I don't have to worry about the things that I left back in my own country and shit like that. And it's like that. It's like this kind of locust type behavior where you think, where these animals think that it's somebody else's problem. That's why you gotta hold their feet to the fucking fire. Akash, your wife is a fucking hoe for show, my guy. And your entire fucking race of retards? Yeah, man, I'm going there. You guys need to start fucking picking up after your trash because guess what? Motherfucker, when you fucking have kids, if you have kids with this bitch, you have to understand something. Everybody in the world is gonna ride your kids, females, right? Like bicycles. You feel me? Like bicycles. And there's not a fucking thing you and your bitch of a fucking wife can do about it. Outside of fucking putting a chastity belt, like a tracking device on your kid. And even then, probably like, take it off and shit. Yo, man. Welcome to the reality check. You thought it was over? Yo, you want to get married to that bitch? You want to get married to that bitch? By all means. By all means, make a fucking ass of yourself, and the entire Paki rat fucking race of Sikhs and fucking Pakis are running around Europe right now, raping kids and shit. So this is one that came out in Europe, right? Sorry, not Europe, Italy. A newly married couple, and they get surrounded, and they're in the car. They're trying to like fool around and stuff. Man, see them, four of them. They surround the car. They have weapons. They fucking gang rape her in front of the husband and shit. I told you it's a fucking war, my guy. And you want to pretend like, yo, we're on the same side? You stay the fuck on your side with your bitch hoe ass wife, getting fucking back shots off of every fucking all them white boys. White boys actually parasitically entering into the fucking country and shit. She's talking about, oh, I'm on a trip to Dubai. Yo, let me tell you something about Dubai, man. Any girl popping off in Dubai is a fucking hoe. Straight up. Fucking hoe. No fucking, I'm not mincing my words. I'm not fucking gonna, take it back. None of that shit. You go to Dubai, you take them pictures, you know for a fact, right? Those girls know for a fact that some of those girls who take them pictures in Dubai, they ain't walking away. They get the gaze the male gaze of their fucking hairy fucking Haziz, right? Hey, come take a road trip with me. I'll make it worth your while. Come marry me. You'll be my second bride. And then she get abused the fuck out. And it's always the same shit, right? Mans get like a fucking boner or some shit like that. Thinks that like, he can conquer the world with his girl. Has the post nut clarity and kills her. And then she winds up like some mangled fucking corpse in the middle of the desert. Her parents are complaining, everyone's complaining and shit. Nothing happens. So you want to take your bitch hoe ass out there to fucking Dubai? Yeah, remember, the women that died there died because of your fucking ignorance. Because all these women want to look at, oh, the Burj Khalifa, oh, this, oh, that. Nah, dog. Women died there. I don't give a fuck about the men who go over there and work there and slave away there and shit and die. Because it's like, I can't expect people to care about every single, minority and like ethnicity and this and that individuals. Like, in the world, right? It's just impossible. But when we're talking about genders and gender violence, yeah, Dubai is gender violent towards women. I mean, it's violent pretty much towards anybody, but women more often than not are the recipient of this abuse, which is why Akash going there to Dubai is endless suffering. How does it feel, man? How does it feel? You go to Dubai, you're spending more money on that fucking bitch asshole of a wife of yours, right? I don't know if it's her mom or your mom. Let's go in there with her. Just lose situation. And then like in the back of your head, I know you've thought about all those Indian mans, right? Who came down there to work, got their visa copped off of them, and then just slave labor. See that Burj Khalifa with no toilets in it? See all these fucking buildings and shit? What built that shit, my guy? Yeah, enjoy, you stupid fucking tacky. Because it's like, it's your people who get fucking. And this is the best part. This is the best part. You think that the Arabs would just do that to the Hindus and shit? Nah, they do it to the Sikhs and the Muslims too, dude. It's just like you answer the ad, you come to the country, they snatch your fucking visa, your passport, and you're off to the fucking slave labor camps. You see how many guys you share the fucking toilets with all these stupid ass packies and shit, and they don't know how to flush and this and that. And they're just like, oh, we gave you a basic toilet, and then you ruined it. Well, no more toilets for you. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is when you go online, right? And I'm not even looking it up. It's just in my recommended. It's every fucking day. New videos. Like an hour ago, it was released 10 minutes ago. Like it's just non-stop, dude. And I don't even think you can address it at this point. In fact, I think there comes a point in time where we all have to like accept it, man. Like, I thought that maybe I was being racist, or maybe that it was my fight to fight because I technically don't have a race outside of being brown, right? Like, I can't associate with any other race. That's the race that I was born, right? But to be dragged like this, I think it's unfair to everybody who's part of our, bloodline, lineage, whatever, right? Because of the foolish mistakes. Like, your stupid ass thought, like, you saw this somewhat of a brown girl, and you thought that she was interchangeable with other brown girls, right? And you learned the hard way that's not the case, right? Like, when you get a brown girl, and she's hanging around, like, people outside of religion, ethnicity, all that stuff, and they start to influence her and shit, she starts to get this fucking ego over you without realizing, like, the man who has to pay the bills, the man who has to, provide for the family, basically you, has to be, to an extent respected. Now, it could come out later that Akash was, like, cheating on her, and we're only finding this out now. But, like, does it even fucking matter? At some point, like, I've seen the guys that she's bragging about. There's nothing to brag about. Your wife is an ugly ass bitch of a whole fucking rat fuck with like fake ass teeth, and she's fucking these fucking retards, these fucking like special needs, short bus school. And it's just like, I'm gonna like they're taller than you, Akash. That qualifies for something. Like what? What, you fucking idiot? Like, this is what you're getting married to, man? Fuck. And you bought her this big ass ring. Fucking cost as much as a car. Like, and now you've become the endless joke. The endless joke is you. Because you're going up on your comedy specials, like, trying to, sway the audience. I think the best one is the one where he's like, "Oh, I was poor, and then she was sitting down with me in my apartment, and then we she put her head up against my shoulder or whatever, and put her rested against my head, and we were just in it together." Yeah, it really fucking seems that way, you fucking lying ass idiot. God damn it. And the fact that you have to go to such lengths to cover for your fucking bitch asshole of a wife means you're a miserable, worthless ass cuck that does not deserve any fucking form of sympathy. None. None. What's happening to you, right? I'm just gonna spell it out. What's happening to you is gonna be the new norm of brown men dating brown women. What you've done is quintessentially shown, and this is probably the reason why I was, apprehensive with dating brown girls. I was just like, in my emotions, as they say, because like, yo, dude, I could never have guessed in like thousands of years. And here's the thing, like, Akash, you got to give it up and be grateful for the fact that at least your girl was honest with you, my guy, and kept it like 100 and told you like how it went down, like how it actually is, how she getting her back blown the fuck out and all that shit. Because yo, man, most brown guys, they enter into a relationship with this bitch asshole, right? Whether it's like some Sikh, some fucking packy rat fuck. Oh, pretty face. Oh, never mind the mustache and the unibrow. It just comes off every so often, and then she's back to normal. Forget about her hairy back. Yeah, I know how packies get down. Fucking hairy rodent fucks, right? And you've made it so that like brown mans are never going to be respected in any relationship with brown girls, and it's the norm, it's the expectation. Because what am I seeing on the internet? Your stupid ass is bringing up the ugliest of brown girls to defend Jasly, and Jasly isn't even that good looking. So that's why they feel so emboldened. It's like the fucking idiot, like, retard club, you know? And like, isn't it funny how Trump is banning all people from the third world from, entering into America and shit? And for some unknown reason, Pakistan, despite all the fucking child rapes, all the fucking, bullshit that they do, isn't put on that fucking list. But Afghanistan is, but not Pakistan. Yeah, man. Because you are a third world country. And why isn't India on there too? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm being honest. Like, why isn't India on that list? We don't need those fucking immigrants in here. Like, look at you, look at her. Like, do you think the future of America or any country, a developing country, developed country, whatever, right? That has you two fucking idiots inside of it having kids is a benefit? No, it's not. Your kids, like I said, if you have girls, they're gonna be rode like a fucking bicycle. Just don't have kids. If you have a female, in the fucking womb, abort that bitch. It's the best thing, possibility, best possible outcome in her fucking life, man. And if it's a guy, dude, cuckaroo, man. Cuck till the end of the time, man. Because, like, if Trump is going to go out of his way, because in light of the whole Afghan shooting up the soldiers and stuff, to kick all these people out, what does it say about the Sikh truck drivers? What does it say about the Pakistani grooming gang that works with the Sikhs, by the way? Stop. People got to stop playing around and pretending like it's an Islamic grooming gang. Nah, it's a region thing. It's the Pakistanis and the Sikhs working together to sexually assault, stalk, and molest kids. You know, over and over and over again. And this is the endless shame that these people have to fucking deal with. Like, what's crazy? Like, all this talk about black fatigue and this and that. And I'm like, it was never there. Like, a few individuals, part of their race, causing shit. But man, brown fatigue, it's here.